thanks for calling Church with Shantae LeChey. How may I help you? Hey, yes, I'm Shantae LeChey. Hey, yes, who's this? Yeah, so this is Jess. How are y'all? Oh, hey, Jess, how are you? I haven't spoke to you in such a long time. Are you having a beautiful one? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, y'all. Yeah, of course. Like, why? Like, what? Of course, I'm having a beautiful one. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Like, yeah. Girl, please. Oh my God. Yeah. So, what you up to? Oh, nothing much. Just working and, living this beautiful life like the rest of us. Trying to prepare myself for this, go, vacation soon. Oh, where are you going? I don't know. I'm trying to decide between a couple places. Um, and definitely, this, what is that, spring break and stuff. Yeah, all that stuff is coming up in the summer. And I have to, get all this stuff planned for the kids. They're not going to have a full summer anyway. So you can just, like, you know, girl, I know. You know what? Honestly, this year, I thought about just letting them, ride school out the whole year. And, us just take a few, days off here and there to, just relax or, go out of town or something. But, you know, um, so I don't know necessarily how I'm going to do it. I typically like to just go with go with life, Yeah. But, just one day at a time. How about that? One day at a time. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah, that's how I like doing things. Just take it one day at a time. I learned whenever you just like take it all in at once, it just, it doesn't work that well for me. Just take it all one day at a time. Just one day at a time. You know, absolutely. One day at a time. If you take it one day at a time, you'll get that education. If you take it one day at a time, you'll visit that country that you always wanted to visit. You take it one day at a time, you'll add one more song or one more play or one more dollar to your, you know, investment account or, something that will help you get to the ultimate goal of owning that big building that you want or owning that complex that you want or, you know, uh, owning that production company that you want or, owning that restaurant that you want or, getting your education, whatever it is. And me, I'm a multitasker. So, you accomplish one thing and then you move along and all this good stuff. But, uh, you know, I'm a good multitasker. I just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. No matter which goal just one day at a time. Oh, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, well, I wanted to talk to you about something, because so I don't know if I told you like the last time we were together, well, the last time we talked, um I had a boyfriend or whatever, and he's a very bad boy. Very bad boy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that you ended up hooking up with the guy, that you've been interested in, and, you know, yeah. I remember about him. I remember a lot about him. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I did. And, he's like in, did I tell you so I can't remember, like, I guess he, like, he got into some very bad things, okay? And it was not on my watch, okay? He wasn't even, like, with me. He was, like, with, like, some other guys or whatever. But anyways, to make a long story short, he ended up getting time. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Yeah, he ended up getting time. He had met up with some old friends or whatever, and, he didn't know they were into this, that, and the other, and da, da, da. So He ended up doing time, and I told him to just, pray, get through it, and come home. That's it. I don't care if he has to ask them if he can, like, have his own cell and be locked in confinement his whole time there. Like, just get it out the way, come home, and change your life, okay? Because, like, nobody told him to, like, just to go kick it outside of, like, our relationship. He knows where he comes from. He decided to do that. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, I was like, all right, so, but anyways, girl, can I tell you something? And you promise you won't tell anybody. Well, whatever you're telling me, okay, just make sure that my soul can take it. I don't like to hear that my, you know, anybody that I grew up with or anybody near me or anything like that or just like doing anything crazy. Like my body can't take that. Like I'm a very happy person, and even if I don't wear my on my face all the time, because I'm more so of, just wearing my chill face with a smile, smile or whatever, I don't know, I be happy, and sometimes people, yeah, girl, I know, you be like so happy, and then sometimes people are like, smile, and you're like, I am happy, I'm okay, I'm just not like, with my big smile right now, I'm not doing anything artist or playing with my children or anything right now, so, I'm chilling. Right, right. So, but yeah, anyways, back to that. So, girl, so the first day he got in, he called me from this phone, and it was like, the lady calls, and she's like, this is so and so calling from, whatever, facility, right? And then she was like, all right, yeah, so we talked. But then the next time he called me, see, this is why I don't answer like just different phone numbers anymore. Girl, same here. Well, it depends. Once I transfer my phone number to a landline, then maybe, but yeah, same here. Like I rather them leave a message or text me or something to let me know who it is, because my number is like public. This is my business number, so anybody can be calling my phone, or you know I have fans, so anybody can know my name and be like, hey, what's up, or Shantae, something like that. So I try to just only answer numbers that I know. you know Absolutely, girl. Yeah, so anyways, she no, he, we're talking about my dead hair. Yeah, exactly. So anyways, the other day he like calls me, right? It was from this number. It was like a regular number. And we're talking and we're talking, and then he's like, first of all, he calls, he's like, what's up, babe? And we're talking and we're talking, and I didn't realize, okay, that he was calling from a like regular number until like a couple days later, because like that's when I realized that he the lady didn't, like, when the person, I don't know, it could be a lady or a man, how like the operator comes on and tells you about the facility and stuff. Yeah. And then at this time it didn't. So I didn't realize that until later. So then I called back because I'm like, whoa, is he out or something? Like, he just got in. Like, is he out or something? Like, come on, so I can come pick you up. So I called the number back and asked for him. And somebody answered. And I'm like, oh my God, like, is my boyfriend with you? Like, where are you guys? And he's like, yeah, we in Phase, we locked up. And I was like, oh my God, like, are you like a secretary or something? Like, how do you have this number? And he hung up on me, okay, because I guess I asked the wrong question or something, because, like, I don't know how this stuff works, okay? So, anyways, so then I put money on my boyfriend's account, and then he was like, baby, don't be putting money on my account. I don't want you putting money on my account with these people, okay? Don't put money on my account with these people. I don't want you talking to me with these people like that. I rather have my like own, whatever, and then you contact me like that. And but right now I'm like terrified because like, this is my first time like dealing with somebody in actual like prison, where they can like, whatever, whatever. And it's terrifying because like I don't want to be calling him and talking to him on his cell phone there, one of his buddy's phones or something like that. Like I'm just like terrified. Okay. Yeah. You know. So like what should I do, Shantae LeChey? Well, just in that case, whatever, honestly, whatever you choose to do, I personally would prefer to talk on the jail phone and they have like this program where it's like, where you can write and send your family pictures and things like that. Okay. But, you know, the, they do. And then all they have to do is keep good behavior so that they won't get it taken away. But they can never get their, like, writing privileges taken away. Like, their whatever. Like, that's, like, maybe I think they can, like, get their mail privileges taken away. But, like, their writing privileges to where, like, they have, like, these machines now where they can use, like, where you can write them or whatever and send them pictures and stamps and stuff through there so they can, communicate with you back. I don't think they can get those taken away at all. Like, I heard that they're, like, putting them in each, dorm now so that, the guys can use them anytime they want or the gals can use them anytime they want, you know? Yeah, but yeah, so I prefer to use those things because, like, I don't know whose phone he's calling me on. And I don't want him to get in trouble. I don't want him to get a contraband, okay? Like, I can come see you, okay? Like, I can literally come see you. Um, whenever it's time. I don't, I'm going to be honest with him. I'm not bringing the kids, I'm not bringing the kids, if they were, like, much younger, because he has children, but they're, like, older, okay? They're older now. They're, like, teenagers. And I don't want his teenagers there. Like, I don't want that, Maybe when they get older, like, growner and, whatever. But right now, they're kids, Like, I'd rather them be, like, growner and, like, no, like, when they are much younger, it's just, like, my mom, she used to bring me when I was younger to see somebody in my family. And she used to tell me that he was in school, She used to tell me he was in school. And so I always thought he was in school. He was like in a college or something, Until one day I was watching a cartoon and I was like, Mommy, this place looks like, where so and so is. And this isn't a school. They say this is a prison on the cartoon. So that's how I found out, Yeah, I had a similar situation myself. Oh my gosh, until she tell me more, but maybe next time because we literally only have a few minutes to record here. Okay, perfect. So I'm trying to figure out like what should I do because like I've already told him like I can put you money on the tablet. I can put money on your jail account. I know it takes like a lot of the money or whatever, but we can have like, a certain amount of time a week that we communicate it to be sure that we keep money on the account. And it's cheaper when you use the tablet and the stamps and things, so we can do that all the time. I can send you mail. You can write me. Like, we can always communicate, whether it's writing or calling whenever we call, per week. And you have to call me, okay? If I miss your call, fine. That'll save another call for another time. Write me on the tablet. It'll come straight to my phone. I'll check my app all the time so that we can keep in contact, But I don't want you, like, getting into, like, anything here because you have, like, these devices or using somebody else's and now you have some type of something with them and, all this stuff.